never said it is diagnosed as this. Do not lie.
I'm not lying, Wendy.
You are lying. You're putting words in my mouth that I did not say.
I am not putting any words in your mouth. You literally told me you helped me pick out the belly ring at the Audi dealership.
I did say that.
You did. And
I didn't say Audi dealership. I didn't know anything about that. But I said, I am the one who picked out
You
that
also said that, that every single time Logan goes to your house, that you're the one who texts me. And you said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be put in that situation. And I said, it's okay, I appreciate you telling me. So every time he goes to your house, he goes somewhere else, and you said most of the time.
Yeah, I never said every single time. And I did say it happened. I didn't say most of the time either.
What I don't understand is why you are confessing to that.
But I'm telling you what happened. I'm telling you our conversation. This is what happened in our conversation. I'm sorry you don't remember it the way it happened.
Wendy, you're 46 years old, and I'm at 23.
I'm not 46 years old.
I don't know how old you are.
Well,
you're in your 40s.
Don't say what you think you know when you don't know what you're talking about.
What did I ever do to you?
You have not done anything to me until you showed me your feelings at that CVS drive-thru. I had no idea you felt that way about me.
Okay, Wendy. You come up to me and you tell me, oh, by the way, every time Logan comes to my house, I cover for him.
Okay,
what am I going to think?
You're putting words in my mouth again. Stop doing that. Speak what happened. Don't say...
Okay. What you said was, I asked you, so does every time Logan goes to your house, like you text me, and you said most of the time.
You didn't ask me that. You did not ask me that. Logan, she's remembering things that didn't happen the way they actually happened. You know, I told you what happened. It is what it is.
What did you tell him happened? I know you told him that you said he had problems.
I just said with you, yes. Here's the thing. It's not a Logan problem. It's a problem whoever's going to be the person in his life problem. It's not a Logan problem. It's honestly not. So you can either deal with it or you cannot deal with it.
Him cheating on me?
No, him having a life. Him doing what he wants to do. If he chooses to do that, then fine. But that doesn't, that's not the point of this conversation. This is his problem, and if he wants to deal with it,
What is the problem?
He likes to have a lot of friends, and he likes to have a lot of conversations, and you can't seem to let him live his life.
You told me that he's never going to be able to have just one woman in his life.
That is the way I currently feel. That is the way I currently feel.
I think she's saying that because I still care about Chili, and I still talk to Elena, and I think everyone's getting confused here. Like, for example, like Elena, which is in that room, I still talk to her, even though she's an ex-girlfriend of mine, and Chili, even though she just said there's news, so now I'm fucking pissed. But I think everyone's getting confused here. I'm not doing anything with these women.
I don't get mad at him being friends with Elena. You mentioned something about Rachel.
No, I didn't. You said Rachel. Is it Rachel?
No, I said, is it Rachel? And you said, what do you know about that?
Yeah.
And
what do you know about Rachel?
And then I said, Logan has told me about her, and he said that he went to Fusakli's. She was 17. Then now she's 18, and I asked you, do you know how many girls it is? And you were like, yes, I do. And I asked you, how many is it? And you said, I can't confirm that right now. And I was like, is Rachel one of them? And you said, yes, she is.
I might have said, I believe so.
Someone I talked to I went to dinner that I talked to her as a friend.
Did you tell Chili he pays her to have sex?
He pays who?
Rachel.
No.
Because Chili's messaging her saying random shit, and that's what caused all this.
No, I was fine with you until I heard you call me a fucking bitch. And I get it, calling people a fucking bitch, but that just showed me that how you really feel about me. And here's the thing, why are you mad at me? You know what I mean? Like, it's always the girl that girls are mad at each other. I'm like, wait, I'm not to blame.
Why should I be mad at Logan? He's denying everything, and he said everything you said was a lie.
Have you said everything I said? Well, everything that what she said I said is a lie.
I said...
What I'm saying right now is not a lie.
Well, when she said you said I had schizophrenia, I said no, and I called you.
Yeah, no, I never, no.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. I literally...
I do.
The word schizophrenia literally came out of your mouth, Wendy.
You asked me what it was, and I said, I don't know what it was. And I might have said something like...
I said, what do you think it is? And you said, I've been Googling diagnoses, and there's been really bad words. And I was like, what is it, Wendy?
Really bad words.
She was like...
I said there's really big words.
You said there's scary bad words. And I was like, well, what is it, Wendy? And you were like, schizophrenia. And I was like,
No,
oh my God.
She's lying. Logan, no, I'm not doing this.
I'm not lying, Wendy.
I'm not lying. You are a liar. Like, you have been fine. Everything we've said has been fine until this whole, you calling me that, and what you said about him. Do you realize how you sounded when you said all those things? You sounded like this mastermind who has been using him for the whole time. You sounded like you weren't even in your same voice.
I was scared because I knew something like this was going to happen, and it happened. So I had to protect myself.
Something like what was going to happen?
Chili leaking my nudes. And that is illegal.
So why are you mad at him, though, about that?
I'm not mad at him.
But why were you saying those things about him?
Because I was mad because I was upset at everything that was going on. I was upset, Wendy.
But what was, I don't understand what was all going on, like, besides, it had to have been a lot, I'm assuming.
What?
What all was going on. Because you got to that point.
At the time she was texting me, I was at the hospital. I was at the hospital, or no, I was at my haircut. She was at the hospital, and she was like, "You're gonna leak my photos or whatever." And I was like, "I don't have any," but you know, whatever. She was getting pissed because I knew I had put the iPad in her seat, you know, trying to piss her off. Because I was hoping that if she got pissed enough, she'd call another guy or some shit. Like I lied to her and said I had put the iPad in her seat for a month. I just did it for the first time that fucking day, and that's why we listened to it. Because I was assuming that she was going to call her ex or something, and I was like, okay, I need to know. And then we ended up hearing what we fucking heard.
Well, I'm going to go to my room, because this is not going anywhere. And my story's not changing.
Mm-hmm. I understand that, Wendy.
I'm going to take a shower.
I didn't do anything to you, Wendy.
I was ready to forgive you about...
What I don't understand is if you were really my friend, you would have forgiven me right then and there.
Hold on. I never said I was your friend. Let's get that straight.
You have called me.
I'm on your side, but that doesn't mean I'm on... This is my main. This guy is my main. Ride or die. So whatever he wants, I'm going to make it.
I know, because you tried to seduce him. He told me like back in whatever that...
Oh, I'd love to hear this story.
Okay, he said he was on the phone with Chili, and Chili was like cussing you out or whatever and saying, oh, Wendy sucks, Wendy this, Wendy that. And then you were in the garage, and then you heard everything. So you barged into the kitchen, and you told Logan, I thought we could have something, blah, blah, blah. And then Logan said, don't you have a husband? You have a 16-year-old kid. You own a Jimmy John's together. This and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then you were like, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
Who told you this story?
Logan.
That never happened.
Wait, we're going to talk to your room.
That never happened.
Logan, you said that happened.
Logan.
Okay, everyone needs to go to their room.
No. What the hell?
No, that's not what I'm talking about here.
No, that never happened.
It never happened.
Why would you say that?
It never happened.
Why would you say that?
I did not say that happened.
That's not the first time I've heard that story either.
Mom, I'll talk to you in a minute. She's recording this fucking phone call.
Turn off the phone. This doesn't need to be recorded anymore, but that never happened.
I'm gonna come talk to your room. I need to come talk to your room. I need to go talk to your room. She's recording this.
Okay, I'll stop
our own characters. We want to